Okay, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back. This will definitely, hopefully, be probably a good mixture of both the FiNe school reviews and might be state of our education system. So, state of our education system is definitely its own different show from school reviews. Just to let everybody know, I'm very thankful, blessed, and gifted to have made the video that I just made on the state of our education system, because I actually had already made like 2 or 3 or 4 very way back into the YouTube channel, probably like 3-4 months way back. You can go and look those up if you want to. And like I said, again, love everybody, and let's continue to keep growing into this thing together. So yeah, state of our education system, the FiNe, because the FiNe thing that I had to talk about. Shout out, God bless, NCIS superstar and or megastar Ms.Pauley. Yeah, Pauley Perette, if I'm pronouncing her name wrong. So this version, this right here, what I'm about to do right now, is just a little segment of the FiNe. Even though I might not end up coming up with something to be like, yeah, the FiNe about, still, it's a news analyst show, you get the point. So Pauley Perette alleges multiple physical attacks on NCIS. I'm probably going to end up reading this, and I can assure you the thing about it is that, again, I've been an OK Mutual fan of Ms.Pauley Perette for quite some time. I really have. I barely watched NCIS whatsoever, but I've definitely been a mutual fan of hers. I've definitely watched some of her news specials of on some of the things that she's definitely dealt with, battling with fame and fortune and certain psycho fans or whoever else, stuff like that. I've definitely watched those specials, those news specials, and again, God bless her R&B heart and soul, and I wish her the absolute best with her, post, I want to say post-retirement career or something like that, from NCIS. I totally wish her the best. I've been a mutual fan of hers for quite some time. I really have. God knows, I really have. But, to get into it, because why not? I'm already right here on the page and already introduced, the FiNe. This is the FiNe segment, of this video. It says, Pauley Perette's recent NCIS departure, or NCIS, yeah. Pauley Perette's recent NCIS departure doesn't appear to be as routine as once thought. The 49-year-old actress left the long-running CBS forensics show after 15 seasons last week under what was originally presented as a professional decision. On Twitter, however, she told a different story. I refused to go low. That's why I've never told publicly what happened. But there are tabloid articles out there that are telling total lies about me. If you believe them, please leave me alone. You clearly don't know me, she wrote over the weekend. Maybe I'm wrong for not spilling the beans, telling the story, the truth I feel. I have to protect my crew, jobs, and so many people. But at what cost? I don't know. Just know. I'm trying to do the right thing, but maybe silence isn't the right thing about crime. Okay. Scrolling downward. Perette announced, forgive me if I'm mispronouncing your name, Ms. Pauley. Please forgive me about that. It says, Perette announced in October that she was leaving the show and aired her, Perette announced in October that she was leaving the show and aired her last episode on May 8th. In a video message on the show's Twitter account, she shared a fond farewell to her fans. But online, she spoke of bullying and a conspiracy to silence her. There is a machine keeping me silent and feeding false stories about me. A very rich, very powerful publicity machine. No morals, no obligation to truth, and I'm just left here, reading the lies, trying to protect my crew, trying to remain calm. He did it, she tweeted. I've been supporting anti-bullying campaigns forever, but now I know because it was me, if it's school or work that you're required to go to, it's horrifying. Sorry if I'm chopping it up a little bit. I'm very sorry, Ms. Pauley. I'm trying to read every single word of your response in the most effective and affordable way I can. Yeah. Blah, blah, blah. Yes, I'll read the last paragraph again. It says, I've been supporting anti-bullying programs forever, but now I know because it was me. If it's school or work that you're required to go to, it's horrifying. I left. Multiple physical assaults. I really get it now. Stay safe. Stay safe. Nothing is worth your safety. Tell someone. A representative for CBS did not immediately return a request for comments. So that is the end of that, ladies and gentlemen. That's the end of that. You can definitely go look up Ms.Pauley Perette on Bing, Google, whatever search engine you want, and you can definitely scroll down with the news, and you can definitely see multiple articles on this exact same thing. So there's a lot to definitely get to with everything that I just read, especially when she was talking about if it's school or work, and then the anti-bullying programs forever. There's a lot to get to. I will not get to it in this video, but again, I do have the FiNe show with NJ to the City for a reason. So I'm going to shoot another video based upon getting to that, because there's just so many elements to that, honestly. But I really do want to get to school reviews, which, like I said before, is one of the other shows on this channel. So yeah. Again, like, go look that up for Ms.Pauley Perette. Like I said, I've been a very mutual fan of Ms.Pauley Perette's for quite some time. I can't fully tell you since when, probably since 2019. I mean, not 2019. 2019 hasn't even come yet. Probably since 2010 or 2009 or 2011. Definitely around those years, I was a very big mutual fan of her. Or whether I was a very big mutual fan, I just know I was a good mutual fan of hers. And Ms.Pauley Perette, all prayers go out to you. I definitely look forward to making some tribute songs to your braveness, your courage, and definitely wish you the absolute best. And definitely look forward to making some tribute songs based upon, again, your fight, your struggle, and helping you get through it all every single day. I really, really look forward to making those tribute songs about you. Again, you're a warrior. Keep keep your head up and keep owning it. God first, once is unashamed. That's simple as that. Yeah, I will touch on that subject. I will touch on everything she just wrote, everything she wrote and everything I just read of which she wrote. I will touch on that in another episode. But yeah, let's go ahead and once again let's get to the school reviews finally. Again, St. Johns County, like I said before, I've been defending our county. I've been defending our schools. I've been defending our teachers, our staff. I've been defending literally everybody you can name. Literally, I've been defending everybody you can name which has a bad reputation in our county. Literally. But to everybody who's complained about them, be aware that I've been defending them to the utmost God-first standards of which I possibly could. I'm not saying that they haven't done anything that which you say that they've done, because again, you've been around them more, you had the experience, so forth and so forth. But I've been God-first, protecting, defending, not protecting, but defending them to the utmost standards that I could. Like, for example, like I say, I've read so many school reviews where it said the teachers don't teach, the teachers don't care, bullying and harassment, teachers don't care, deans don't care, etc., principal don't care. I've read so many reviews about that from multiple different counties, not just at times St. John's. Again, you can look at the reviews yourself, type in whatever St. John's school you want to, and on Bing, on whatever search engine you want, look at the reviews on greatschools.org, School Digger, or Google, and you'll see right there. I'm not fabricating this stuff. Again, I'm one of St. John's biggest supporters ever, possibly. So I'm not, so just let y'all know that that's just how it goes, like literally. I want to cover the good, I want to cover the bad, I want to make sure both sides of the stories are professionally being heard, and hopefully coming to a middle ground with, again, what can we do to eradicate the negative and keep promoting and building on the positives, so forth and so forth. But yeah, like I said, I've read multiple reviews from multiple different counties, multiple different schools of all these about just so much wrong. And one of the top things that I can assure you is wrong, again, bullying and harassment. No school, literally no school, fine line here, no school should literally be ranked, again, period, high, or something like that, fine line. Every time I'm pretty much going to say fine line every single time I get to a subject that has a fine line to it, at least in my best opinion. Forgive me if you don't agree. But again, no school should be ranked high if they have bullying and harassment issues, drug and alcohol issues, No school should be ranked high. Quote me on that. Literally, quote me on that. That probably will be etched on my grave. I think that's something I probably will forever have a passion about. That's, again, one of the type of reasons why I'm so passionate about making sure everybody can take some type of God-first school pride in whatever school they go to as they possibly can. And not only that, but I'm trying whatever I can to, hear your stories and hopefully pass them on to the right authorities, and even ask you if you've done your job towards passing them on to the right authorities, because we can help heal this culture together. But again, shout out bus Switzerland Point, because Switzerland Point Middle School, like I say, our principal right now at Allen East High School, dearly beloved Miss Kunza, she came from there. Shout out God bless Switzerland Point and everything they got for us do. Like I said, I think you can definitely look up Switzerland Point, and you will definitely, under images, you will see where it says, quote unquote, an A school in a top, an A-rated school in the top district. So again, why aren't you living up to everything? Which is, again, one topic I strive to help the county do, and our schools do, in everything. Why is it top ranked if you're not living up to everything? Why have that sign, an A-rated school in a top district, if you're not living up to everything you possibly can? Again, ladies and gentlemen, it's 2 plus 2. It's literally 2 plus 2. I don't want people to be fooled with false advertisement, or not even false advertisement, but I don't want you to, again, think that you're coming to a safe haven, and then less than even a year in, you're thinking to yourself, get me out of here, this is not what I thought, and etc. And that's, again, why I work the way I work, to help make sure everybody is safe, secure, calm, prepared, etc. But it says one of the reviews. By the way, this is a very dinosaur phone, iPhone 3GS. By the way, just to let you know that I'm reading the review off of. It says if something happens, the assistant principal, not gonna say the person's name, will blame students. Let the students pay the price, even students didn't do anything wrong. That means even if the students didn't do anything wrong. Not to say eventually I won't say the names, eventually I will, but for right now I'm not saying the names. Again, you can look up whatever school you want to on school reviews, not school reviews, on Google for Google reviews, or greatschools.org, School Digger, etc. Just do whatever you got to do. Again, if you care enough, hopefully you do care enough, especially if you have a little brother or little sister that is going to one of these schools next year. Hopefully you care enough about them and their future education to do this stuff. I mean, come on. So the assistant principal thinks he is the authority. He won't listen to your side of the story. By the way, some of y'all who, not to fully discredit here, but some people who write these comments, and I'm not saying I don't do the same thing at times, because I do. Let's literally try to make sure before we press submit on these comments that we're saying every word and we're spelling them right, or at least most of the words, if not all. Because I've read a lot of school reviews, and some of these school reviews are literally missing 2 or 3 words that would have made the entire sentence make sense, or make more sense. So it's like they leave a few words out, or they misspell a few words, and it's left to you to figure out what they meant. He won't listen to your side of the story, which I do believe. Again, a lot of places are like that. Again, something that can be definitely eradicated and needs to be eradicated. I mean, come on. Why not listen to both sides of the story? You really need to do that if you care. But again, I've read so many reviews where they said they don't care. No questions answered. There is no fairness, honesty, and integrity in this school. And this is a comment from 2016, ladies and gentlemen. 2016. Okay, 14 minutes into this video. Thank you all for once again listening, watching, viewing, subscribing. This is pretty much like a cut-up of the FiNe and school reviews with NJ to the City. I'll try to put both of them on there at the same time. We'll see. Thank you all once again for, again, got much more coming soon. We got an entire summer. I hope you all enjoy your blessing, get the summer, and so on and so forth. But again, a lot of work to do. Let's keep getting this done together. God bless. Take care.